is last, go ahead and hit that like button, share this video out, subscribe if you haven't already subscribed, and make sure you click on that notification bell so you can be notified of all my videos. Now, in case y'all don't know and you have not seen my video with the review, Beastmode Jones has called out Greg Douchette for a debate. I want y'all to hear what he has to say. I think he is making some sense here, okay?
I've been working on my ego, guys. I've been working on it. Lord knows I've been working on it. But it's stuck with me, and I want to address that real quick.
Powerlifting world records, Guinness records, bodybuilding, I've done all these things. I can actually say things from what I've experienced personally and who I've coached. If another YouTube channel or anyone says anything, what have they done? Why would you listen to them? And so I experience it all. And so who better than myself to speak about what it's like to be natural, enhanced, and then on HRT? And so just because I'm not natural anymore, does that mean I've forgotten everything I've ever learned about training and eating as a natural athlete?
He says something along the lines of, who better to learn natural lifting from than somebody who's done it like him? Something along those lines. He not only has knowledge of staying natural, but he has knowledge of going to the other side with the steroids as well. Who better to learn than from him? I'm not going to name any names right now. I could, but I'm not going to name any names right now. I can think of at least 5 people off the top of my head that are more qualified to show and teach people how to live the natural bodybuilding lifestyle. Nobody's denying that you have knowledge. Not only do you have a formal education, but you have experience. But one thing you can't teach nobody, and you never will be able to teach nobody because you gave that right, you forfeited that right with your actions. You can't teach nobody how to stay natural. Again, you got some game. You got formal knowledge. You went to college. You got a master's degree. And you have knowledge in the field. You have some knowledge to share. But one thing you cannot share or teach is how to stay natural. That's what I meant. Yes, you have competed in drug-tested bodybuilding. Yes, you have competed in drug-tested powerlifting organizations, but you got caught cheating. Red-handed, hands in the cookie jar. You got caught pissing dirty. That proves with your own actions. You have proven with your own actions that you do not give a fuck about natural bodybuilding. You have proved with your own actions that you do not respect the art of natural bodybuilding. You do not respect the art.
Dang, Greg, I thought that was just a rumor.
And please, let's get one thing understood. These are not attacks. These are facts. Verifiable facts that you can look into for yourself.
I don't even think Greg cares.
You might love competition, you might love competing, you might love working out, but you do not respect the art. Because if you respected the art to the fullest, you would want the best man to win. You would not cheat your way to victory. You stole somebody's glory. You were a glory stealer. And when you break this shit down by the macros and micros, the reason you did that shit is because you want attention so bad that you're willing to steal it. You thought you were cheating your competition, but you really just cheated yourself out of some ice cold game. Also, Greg, if there's anything I said in this video, especially on the topic of you're the best spokesman for natural bodybuilding, if there's anything I said in this video and you want to debate me live, on camera, no editing. I know you love to edit. No editing whatsoever. You want to debate me live, on camera, no editing? Hit me up. I'm ready today.
Okay, so that's a challenge. And Greg, listen, you have been talking smack for a long time and you good for calling people out. Now listen, what you said in this video that we have just played here, that's some boldness. And I think you're doing that because you know nobody is going to truly call you out. But I am here to recruit all fitness lovers, all those who are fans of bodybuilding, to call Greg out for the debate.
You want to debate me on you disagree with anything I said. You disagree with anything I said. Hit me up today. We can do this live, no editing, no notes needed, no nothing.
Okay, y'all, so that was the bonus content right there. And tell me what y'all think about the whole thing. Tell me what you think about the debate, if you saw it, between Mike and Chris. And tell me what you think about this call out for Greg Douchette. This was 4 weeks ago. Wow. 4 weeks ago, and I haven't heard a peep in these YouTube streets from Greg Douchette in response. But that's weird because he, next to Mike Trigilli, who is no longer, well, I guess he's somewhere around in the bushes. Greg got the loudest mouth on YouTube, right? And his information is disputable, you know, amongst other people in the fitness industry. And Greg is always calling people out. So my thing is, you can't be the one who's always calling people out, always telling your listeners that other people are wrong. Notice when he barely does any like positive videos when it concerns anybody else in the fitness industry. Never, you know, promotional type videos or to say, oh, he's doing a good job. Rarely do you see those type of videos from Greg. Most of the time, he's telling them that, you know, they're a sucker. They don't know what they're doing and he's the best. But when you sit up there and tell somebody just because you dipped your foot in the cold and hot water that you the best, I mean, Chris made a valid point, and I totally agree with him when he says you cannot be a better choice for someone for advisement, training, or just information when you did not stay natural. In fact, it's worse than that. You didn't even compete naturally when you were supposed to be competing naturally. So anybody, in my opinion, this is my opinion, who listens to Greg, you're in trouble because he is good at cheating and cutting corners. Okay. He don't care about the rules. He didn't care about the rules when it came to himself, and he's not going to care about the rules when it comes to you. Why is somebody going to care more about you than they will for themselves? And listen, when Nick Trigilli was on here going hard, he'll tell you any day, and he's not the only one, that they really messed themselves up taking all those, you know, things that they were taking because they just wanted to win. They wanted to get to shine. They wanted to reach certain goals, and they either didn't want to take the time to put the work or they felt like they wasn't going to measure up, you know, without it. And that's just what it is. And most people in competition I mean, there's some natural competitions, but then you have those who will cheat. But like Chris says, at the end of the day, you're cheating yourself because you're causing a lot of damages to your body that you're going to have to deal with later on in life. And these guys know this, but y'all do a video. Leave your comments below, share the video, like the video. Definitely weigh in on the debate that we saw and weigh in on your opinion about Chris versus Greg. What Greg said, what Chris said in response, and his call out. Do you think that'll be a good debate? I know I do. I can't think of anyone who don't even at least think that it will be highly entertaining. Just take a look at some of Beastmode Jones. If you're not familiar with him, Beastmode Jones, go look at his channel and take a look at some of his videos and check his personality and his confidence and, you know, what he's doing and what he knows. Then go over there, take a look at Greg Douchette. Take a look at some of his videos and what he feels he's confident in what he's doing and what he knows. And tell me, with these two personalities and this, I don't want to call it ego, but they, again, confident, they feel pretty confident that they are correct in the knowledge. So it will be definitely, especially if Greg comes with his YouTube personality, right, that he's almost always on. This would be epic. We need to push this. Y'all need to comment below, do a video yourself, talk about Greg, what he said, talk about Beastmode calling out Greg, and challenge Greg to respond. Tell him that we want the debate. There is nothing wrong with going back and forth about information to find the truth. That is what should be done. There are plenty of fitness podcasts being done in collaboration to talk about things, to scan it over, and to see what could be the best results for the people. So this is necessary for the people, especially if you got two people who really stand strong in their information. Now, can both of them be right? I don't know, but we need to call out on Greg. Greg, stand up.